like, what made you want to get a part of this crazy circus we call the music industry?
Gosh. I was going to make a dumb joke, guys, but didn't come through. But here we are. No, so essentially what's funny is I have a lot of friends that they grew up either artists or they grew up knowing this is in my blood. It's in my veins. Music's my dream. It's my life. And I like wasn't that person at all. I had no clue I even cared about music. I knew it was there. I liked the Spice Girls. I was into that. I liked obviously country music. But I think the turning point is when you find an artist you love and you go, actually, I connected that in a certain way that makes me want to be more involved, and it snowballs. And I think that for me, it was just very unexpected. I had no clue what I wanted to do out of college, no idea. But honestly, I'm an OG T Swift fan. Nice. Taylor Swift changed my fucking life.
She'll do it.
Swear to God.
She'll do it.
Swear to God. And, there's a whole story I can go into. But I think if you meet a lot of girls, I mean, boys as well, but especially girls, I'm 30. I know I look 12, but it's fine. 30.
I was going to say 13 and a half, but we'll go 12.
We're getting there. This is water, right?
Yes.
If you speak to a lot of girls my age, you will find that Taylor Swift influenced an entire culture. You can love or hate her, but she made the music industry seem like something you could get into, and her music invited a lot of people who may not have either liked country music or really had any interest in the music industry until she sort of showed up, and we all were like, hey, this is a thing that exists. We can be a part of, we feel part of a community. And literally, like, I remember the day I heard a Taylor Swift song and it changed my life. I would not be in Nashville if Taylor Swift didn't exist. So
now, why is that? Is it because of probably multiple things, but is like her storytelling and the songwriting? Is it just like how she markets herself? Is it just like the image? Like, what is so? I mean, I know why she's very special and why she's so grand and why everyone you kind of have to love Taylor Swift, right? But what was it exactly for you that just drawn you to this to make you want to move here?
Well, let me preface and say the way that I said that made me sound like I'm a stalker and I showed up here to stalk her. That was not the case at all. That was just sort of the catalyst that made me realize I like music. I like country music. I love the craft of songwriting. I love X, Y, and Z. Oh, I can be in the industry, right? So that sort of all stemmed from just that song you love. And for me, the first one I ever heard was Tim McGraw. And she's the same age as I am. And I don't know why we're not BFFs yet. Tay, hit me up. Come on. We'll hang soon.
You're going to love her.
I'll give you my number after this. Just slide in the DMs. But no, I don't. It's interesting. I think that for Taylor, because I always liked music, right? Like I mentioned. Right. Something about Taylor being young and able to, especially a girl, just say it the way it was. Like I was 15 when her first song came out. So was she. And it was just so relatable on a level that you've never heard. You've heard things in pop music. Pop music is crafted differently, so it doesn't always resonate the same way that country music does. I think she was able to take the amazing sentiments of country music writing and the melodies and the styles to really bring it to a generation that may never have ever even thought to like country music. And, whatever you want to call her genre these days, that's shifted. But something about a way she told the story just resonated so well. And the way she put it together and presented it and her honesty, I don't even know the word for it, but it pulled me in. It pulled a lot of people I know in. And she just made it seem like you're a part of something. It was almost a community, just in the way that she wrote things and she did things and presented things.